creativity is just, it's like God's language. That sounds really cheesy, but I'm being honest. I feel like it's God's language. I think creative people are the most, how can I say, the ones God speaks through the most. And every time you have a great idea, creative idea, something fun, creative to do, I feel like that's God. I feel like that's God acting through you. So it means the creatives of the world are like the way through which God speaks. Except the rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme.
Come see, come here to the rhymes here. The rhyme scheme.
Writing, I try to make it as natural as possible. Like if I feel like I've tried it too hard, then I'm not letting it flow.
The notes. Yeah.
So okay, up to. So like when I'm writing a song and maybe I say like, I feel like a girl on a tightrope, right?
I feel like a girl on the tightrope, on the tightrope. I feel like a girl, I feel like a girl on the tightrope, on the tightrope. Gimme, gimme. Shout out to my band.
I feel like that's a huge metaphor, but you can't put it like down to something, because I feel like it's a really dark song. So a tightrope can be walking on a tightrope, being under pressure. You might fall off that tightrope, or it could be like more like hanging yourself kind of thing. And I don't know, like it sounds creepy when you say it like that, but it's just the truth. Like, so tightrope for me is very metaphorical, and I didn't necessarily think of, let me think of a way that would just, I didn't, which is why I think creativity is like God's language, because I feel like sometimes songwriters can describe what they think, how they think they came up with something or a hook or whatever, and then it like turns out to be just something that happened. It just happened. They didn't really sit down and figure out the smartest thing they could say. They didn't. It just happened. They went with the flow. And that's what I think happens all the time. And it just happens to make sense. And I don't know, it just happens to do that. Songs I've released, the ones I would say I'm the most proud of to date of everything I've ever made. Tightrope was about me. It's a song I have called Tightrope, and it was about me going through just graduating and feeling as if now everybody's watching to say, what are you going to do next? You know, you say you want to do this, how are you going to make something of it? We all have that pressure.
How did that do? How did that fare and all of that good stuff?
It did quite well. I mean, I put it on iTunes and like digital music stores and stuff, and
Yeah.
Alright.
it did okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm being really nice to myself right now, but I was really happy with every single sale,
Yeah.
and also it got to other radio stations.
Alright.
It even got to BBC Wales, which was
Oh,
really
really?
that
like
is dope.
huge for me, and I was really shocked. One of those weird things, I never even thought I cared if they played my song. If I'm honest, I didn't care. I put it up using the BBC uploader. They have a thing where, you know, young musicians, whatever, musicians that are up and coming can put their music on. But it's really, doesn't matter if you put your music on there or not. It's really about whoever hears your music deciding whether they want to play it. They even tell you not to have expectations that your music will get played. So when you put it there, just leave it alone once you've done it. And when I heard that, I was just like, what? Like, I got an email and I was told to send the song via email. back to Adam Walton, who is a BBC radio presenter, and he was like, I really, really like the song, but I was like, what? Like, he even told me the day he was gonna play it. He goes, I hope you tune in, you manage to stay awake and stuff. I was like, no way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a huge deal. I'm not very well versed in how many Zambian artists have.
But I've had experience like that. I've witnessed those things as well, and we've all witnessed those things. We've seen a lot of. I'm sure there's a married man right now listening to the show is gonna hear that song, and he'll be like, "Oh my goodness, this is about me. Does this girl know me? I need to find her. My wife might meet her. She might tell her things." So, yeah, this song is it's just about life lessons, and the next songs are just about I'm grounding.
Honestly, all I can say is like when I contact the people that are on the shows, and then I'm always like just saying, okay, I make music, blah, blah, blah. I send like a lengthy email or a tweet. So I'll DM them on Twitter if they follow me back, and then I ask, if they're interested in receiving my music, and I make it more like imperative than asking if they want to receive my music. I'm just like, I'm gonna send you some songs of mine, and if you're interested in playing them, like I would love it.
Ending and in the middle. It listens
But
great.
it has a bar, though. It shows the computer
I'm
actually
so sorry,
shows
guys.
where the song ends. So, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
It's only because, that guitar thing can deceive people and think, okay, that's it, the end.
It's an amazing song. Bro.
It is an amazing
Oh, thank you so
It's
much.
an amazing song.
We've got the current single, Avena Mavis.
Yes, Avena Mavis.
Okay, so before we talk about it, first let's get to check out this beautiful song.
Yes. This is
And-
Avena Mavis. I want to introduce it so bad. Okay, so hi, my name is Chembo, and this is my current single. It's called Avena Mavis, and you're listening to Comet Radio 93.7.
Thank you.
The love side of things, with Avena Mavis is a love in there because your mother loves you enough to tell you not to sleep with married men. Tightrope, I'm talking about love, give me love. And Forever as well is a love song. Hey Mama is a love song, really, to my mom, So at the same time as there's love infused in all the songs in terms of like as a subject matter and a word, I feel like there's a lot of the reality side of it is the lessons, the lessons that come from, doing a song like Tightrope, that's like you've learned something. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you've
The chorus, you have to help me like the chorus. I don't know how that key would work. I can't figure out how to do that.
I think Tightrope, like being my first music video that I think like my first ever. Don't go YouTubing music videos like Chembomusic. There's one video there that was not my creative input. Anyways, Tightrope was like my first one that I had an idea of what I wanted it to be like, and we had the idea to film it outside and stuff like that. And then I thought about it, I was like inside, sorry, wanted to do it like studio shoot because that's what I wanted. I wanted something controlled, like a controlled environment. And then there was a suggestion made by Rodri, who directed the video, and he was speaking about okay, let's just try to go with it. We did so many things. We shot it on the west coast of Wales, and it was there was some drones as well, drone shots and stuff that didn't make the cut, for one reason or the other. But I still loved the final product of the video. Because I feel like it expressed the emotion that was in the song, and it was in black and white because like I just wanted it. The cover is black and white. I feel like the song has to be black and white because it's literally darkness and light, you know what I mean, meeting in a song. Like you first have the depression of being on a tightrope, then you have the hope of love, what you want in the end. So love is the light in the song, and the depression is like the darkness and stuff.
I wanna be with you forever. I wanna keep kissing you, 'cause you make my heart light up. That's why I never want you to leave. I wanna be with you forever. I wanna keep kissing you forever. You make my heart light up inside. That's why I never want you to leave my side. And you make my dreams come true. Cause mama never raised no fool. All I want is you. All I want is you. And all I want is you. All I want is you. Yeah.